Whoops. All right. Whoops. Oh, I can hear myself now. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Welcome. This shall be the 2K series of me going through every single one of these damn players and showing y'all every single. Oh, I can hear myself in my background. That's terrible. I'm gonna go through every single one of these players, and I am going to literally show you all the edits I've done. I've been doing this for years now. Been doing this over a decade. I'm 26 of age, and this is a journey like on some Rakim shit. We're gonna do it team by team. Maybe free agents too. All right, we'll do 76ers. Get this out the way. Yeah, I know they're not your favorite team, but it is what it is. Wingspans, I do not go by what's listed because I no longer trust the NBA based off of them lying about KD's height. So there you go. I believe that looks pretty accurate. Feels pretty accurate in game as well. All right. You don't really gotta go to accessories based off the fact that you can see them. But yeah, so that's his shot. The reason why I put it slow because last year normal used to be quick, and now quick is new, and then very quick is super new. You know what I mean? Like they had quick in the game, but quick used to be the level of normal, and slow used to be normal. So yeah, so I noticed that, so I ran through there and got that. He's a pretty cool jump shooter. It looks pretty cool when you're in the post and all, especially when he hits off glass. I think him and Karl Towns got a little bit of Tim Duncan in them. And then you see stuff like that is pretty cool. Pretty easy. Here we go. With this, you have to go and change his position to either small forward, shooting guard, or point guard to be able to give them athletic you know front court or back court, whatever the fuck that shit is. I always get confused with that. Which one's which one, like front court or back court. But in order to give him a shooting guard or a guard's layup package, you basically have to change their position. And then once you get the desired layup package or whatever, you can change it back. This is also vice versa for guards. If you want someone like LeBron to have like a big man's reverse, which we'll see in the upcoming videos, you have to change him to a big man so he can get a big man reverse. Because sometimes the big man reverses provide more realistic reverse dunk animations instead of all that like side winding, windmilling, like you're in a fucking dunk contest in the game. And that's not what this is intended for. This is to have the closest simulation to basketball. So yeah, so we got that. We got the dunks. I try not to have no player, not no player unless they're a specialist, have more than 10 dunks. So usually you're gonna see for a normal player with an easy identity around 5. If a player kind of gets a little like, he gets a little busy, probably 7 to 8. And then ones you can't help, you got to go to like 9 or 10. But all that 15, hell no. The only thing I don't know, I haven't played association this year, but I know the next year if a player's dunk goes up, 2K just randomly adds dunks and shit. Like that shit is the worst. Okay, so that's his post. That's the dribbling. I was using normal 4 a lot, but then I thought one of the in and outs for normal 4 was what's that shit called? The Sham guy. So I got scared. All right, man, I can't be having a bunch of big men doing the fucking Sham guy. I'm sorry, y'all. I was eating. I know I'm eating a Lunchable too. I'm very sick. I'm trying to be a kid. So yeah, let's dive in some more. Basic two, you're gonna see that a lot, especially with players that are really clutch, like a Joe Johnson, because like all that like swinging around, that shit is dumb. 2K puts the silliest animations in. Like half these animations are for like conservative ass guards. Like that has flavor, you know. So a lot of players you're gonna see with that. Probably gonna see a lot of players maybe with that. That one's tight, but in terms of like someone like Rondo should have used that or whatever. But we'll see what I gave him based off the film I watched. This is pretty realistic based off how he shoots. Nothing too hard. This one's important because of that fake. That fake alone is the reason why a lot of people got that Bledsoe. Um, the reason why people got this Bledsoe dribble animation going, and then we got Lillard, basic one, and Bledsoe again. So, all right, let's speed this up now. All right, Embiid, pretty big dude, 7 feet. Well, damn, he's like 7'2" now. I forgot about that part. I didn't do that. Okay, he's 7'2" now. You're welcome. All right, wingspan, shoulder width. You see it? I'm liking Zach LaVine for both. If you want him to hold his arm up, just I don't know, make him better and shoot close. He'll hold his arm up and all that shit. That's what I got for him for free throw. True story. Got the Durant layup package for him just because of that one right there, and a little bit of that one. But based off his layup package, you might see that one because that one's like they it's like they make certain ones just be like the norm. I wish they didn't. That's the norm, and even Kevin Durant doesn't do that. 2K has to do better with these animations. But again, try not to have no one more than like 10. So again, probably around like 7. That's what we got. And of course, everyone cares about his little dream shake. Um, there we go. Little dream shake. That's a pretty quick pop. So if you take a big man out and you hit that dribble, you can get free the way Joel Embiid at times does. Cause he's only a rookie, you know. But some of the stuff he has going is pretty elite. So, you know, that's cool. I wonder, do I like Wade more? I've been thinking about that for a while. Do I like Wade more? I think that Wade one just feels more how you would do it. All right, we're changing on the fly. This might happen a lot. I'm changing on the fly. I think I want to go with Wade. I don't think I want to go with Rose anymore. But that's perfect. You're going to see that Durant one a lot on a lot of players because that's the perfect setup. A lot of players do that. A lot of players like to set players up like that. So, and I gave him Durant even for that. I didn't even give Durant that. Of course, I gave him Darren Williams. So, there we go. We're going to accept those changes. Robert Covington. Straight on shooter. You get it. See, only 4 dunks. Not that bad. Harrison Barnes. Pretty straightforward shooter. You'll see Harrison Barnes on a lot of plays as well. He's trying. I like this normal too. Jabari Parker kind of dribbles like that, but they didn't give me an option to give that to him and other stuff, so whatever. All right, this dude kills me. I've been working on his shot for years. I think this year he gave me a lot of redemption because that Dirk free throw. I mean that Dirk form went over the head, but 98 is just it's all right, man. It's all right. I wonder if I just gave him Dirk and Dirk, would that suffice me? Like, would I not be worried about it if I just gave him Dirk and Dirk? I wonder. Not mad at it. So that's an option as well, Dirk and Dirk. Because I wouldn't give Dirk and Dirk. Hell no. He has a shot like that in eons, but they kind of similar, so whatever. It's just one doesn't go over the head the way the other does, so yeah. Good free throw for him. There you go. 2 dunks for this guy. He don't really dunk a lot, but because he's a big man, things will just like happen the right way. There you go. I like watching film of him. He's good. I like him. I think he's gonna be all right. Probably will leave the Sixers probably after like his 3rd or 4th year. Maybe go to a contender. But a lot of these European players are really good. These young guys. I love that shot. Actually beautiful. Because you can catch it on the way up. So you can actually make that shot because of base 69. So dope. Okay. I hate when 2K does this. They make like every single free throw look alike. Like, yeah, that's his free throw, but then if you look at what's his name? Look at Crawford's, looks just like it. And if you look at Clarkson's, looks just like it. It's like, all right, it's all good. If y'all say if y'all say they shoot alike, I'll go for it. For now. Yep. So we got that. Carmelo Anthony's free layup. You'll see that a lot. You can still dunk on you with these dunk animations. Don't get it twisted. There we go. All right. They fucked up his body. On Operation Sports, you guys been talking about that for months now. I hope they fix it. I doubt it. This man is to live with it at this point. At least they actually got his face. You can tell players they haven't edited in years. They always look fleshed out, black or white. It never fails. All right, here we go. His shot's pretty cool because that's a really weird way to shoot, and it took me a little while to find it. But once I found it, I was pretty happy because I was like, damn, he shoots so ugly that it's pretty cool that I can find a shot that looks like his and get it in the game. There you go. Stevenson, I love it just because it's so fair. Like a lot of players do want to pull up that way. All right, here we go. No dunks. Let's go. And yes, I do post plays. I mean post moves for guards. I still look at it as well if they have any. He'll crush you up on the low. I think I'm giving this to Jordan Clarkson. So stay tuned. All right, cool. Those the numbers on him. They should totally shave his hair. It look just like him. But they just shave his head. But see, they should have that option where you can just go through the different haircuts some players have. I got Ben Wallace had the braids and then the afro. They should just have it locked in. As soon as he puts a buzz cut, boom, he gets a buzz cut. Cool. As soon as his hair grows, boom, just put it back. I think last year he had J.R. Smith's free throw. But bear with me. Here we go. He's one of those J.J. Barea kind of playing guards. So they do those weird crossovers and shit. All right, here we go. I love Gerald Henderson, by the way. Really easy to edit, straight to the point. Easy to play with him and identify his game. When you play with him, you feel like you're playing with Gerald Henderson. Always a pleasure doing Gerald Henderson. And he wears his shorts pretty high. So this is my spiel with the body length. If someone wears their shorts extremely high, even though you can't make their legs necessarily show more, you can make the waist smaller so it looks like their pants are at least hiked up. So with that, people like Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, used to be Westbrook, you'll see some of this. You know, you'll see it maybe at 20, 15, 10. But this guy always hikes them up, so feels good to have that pretty accurate. Here we go. This guy's shot changed so much. The older he's got, he's been more clutch. So he doesn't really shoot too wild anymore, but I don't even think I had that for him last year. I think last year he was feeling like a 63. He was more like, I'm going to make this shot every time I shoot. Yeah, he was like that. He was more like swaying those feet. So that's what we had for him. But now we're back at 49. 49 was such a dope jump shot feet setup when it first came out. I was like, damn, I know a ton of players shoot like that. All right, he probably has more than 7 dunks, so let's go check him out. Case in point. All right, cool. So there you go. Harrison Barnes. Post hop 2 is perfect because a lot of players they don't actually like to show their form when they're that close to the post, but they do like to. I feel like this is low key Harrison Barnes. Like when he was in the mocap, this is Harrison Barnes' situation right here. Because the reason why I say that, because this one is the old post hop 4 is the old Chris Johnson shit. So maybe Chris Johnson, because this is his old post, but they took it out of it, the post fades and put it into a post hop shot. So for some people, for like the Morris twins, that really helped me. So they was able to get Barnes and post hop 4. So yeah, there we go. Not to be confused with 4 and 5 are very similar, but you could tell 5 is for players who kind of got a better handle. 4 is just for players who can just want to get to point A to point B. There you go. Jared Bayless. Again, another player I like to edit, but he's kind of tricky, so because his shot has been so hard to imitate for years, but that's what we're going with right now, so bear with me. I like it, though. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. He's a pretty high jumper because you know he can dunk. He's pretty tough, so when he lays up, that's more like a LeBron situation. And I had to give it to him based off the high steps. So based off those high steps alone, he can do his thing. But even though he can dunk pretty good, he doesn't really do it in game. So that's about as crafty he'll get is a back scratcher. I wish Brandon Jennings dunked more too. Oh, bless me. Yeah, that D Rose one is intense. This one is where it's at. A lot of players set a lot of situations up like that. Like to me, when I saw it, I see D Rose, but I also see like a Michael Conley and people like that. So, all right. Oh, bless me. I'm sorry, guys. I know I've been talking and eating, and now I'm sneezing. I'm under the weather, so we'll get through this together for Operation Sports. All right, Hollis Thompson. His skills have changed a bit, but his shot changed on me too. Because he used to do high school 4. No, high school 2. No, high school. Which one is that, man? High school 1. Yeah, it used to be high school 1, but I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm getting some air under that shot nowadays. Just go by what I see. I don't really follow them, so whatever. Normal 12 is so beautiful. If you, I know every manipulation of these rosters. I do it so much. If you ever want to see the other side, like you see how like I keep going to it and it keeps showing him spin forward and not backward. If you ever see, you got to keep going back to it, and it randomizes. So then you get to see that. I also use this when I want to see where the shot lays at on his head. So if I want to see if the ball lies on his shoulder or over the head or in front of the head or under the chin, I just go to the normal 12 for a player and just look at it because it's a pretty easy indentation if you want to see where the ball lies at. But see, the reason why normal 12 is so particular because it's literally just like more zoomed in, so you can see what's really going on. There we go. You can give this one to big men too. This Carmelo Anthony one, this is really like, it's like I could almost dribble, but I'm not gonna really get past you because 2K set it up where like he does that little foot thing. Wait for it. This right here, so you're not crossing no one with that because the crossovers don't link up as good as they used to. Ben Simmons. This one's TBA. Y'all already get it. It's TBA. Like he's hasn't played a lick of a game in the NBA. He plays summer league, but this is what we got for him right now. Even the shoes, like I could have easily gave him some P's or something, but I'm assuming this is what it would look like if he was playing right now. Like that's all I got for y'all. Free throws always look much more polished when left-handers do it. There we go. There we go. Of course, LeBron, he can get in there tough. Not saying I think he's more of like a hybrid Lamar Odom, but the LeBron comparison I can see why because of the flair and the strength, but it's cool. He has a lot of dunks, but only 7, so pretty straight to the point. Ooh, that is gonna look great. Now with Ben Simmons, I love 4 for him, but I think that I don't know. I had to make an executive decision to stay with 5 for now because I like that. I like that quick little push on this one. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That one's up for debate. Pick whichever one you feel until he plays, and then we have a definite knowing. Am I mad at that? No. Definitely not mad at that. Um, I think we're about to change this. I don't think he does all this LeBronish stuff. He definitely doesn't do that. Yeah, we're going with Brandon Jennings. We're sticking with that. What's going on here? What's going on here? Let's see what's good. I know y'all like what the hell, but I have like a pretty good memory at this stuff for some reason. So yeah, three is very safe, and a lot of players do that. This right there, a lot of players do that fake. So three is always safe. I hate that one. That reminds me of just stupid 2K animations, but a lot of people do it, so whatever. Let's see what this John Wall one's about. Yeah, I like that one. That is very Ben Simmons-ish to me. At least he got some facial hair, so if you did a franchise this year, he won't look like a baby for all the years going through. That's the worst. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done with phase one of mini. This dude's unique. He got some pretty long arms, but I didn't really want to overdo it. But pretty straight to the point. I like the way he shoots too. I remember when I first did him in 2K16, I was so happy. I was like, man, this dude shoots so abstract, and he shoots threes. So I was like, yeah, this is cool. I'm into this. 72 is a weird shot base because depending on the shot form is depending on whether or not the stature of the person is gonna like stand up or not. So that's really weird. Be careful with big. Certain players, if their form takes too long or if the form is weird, you can get a traveling call. I don't know if they fixed that. But here we go. It was levels to this guy, so we had to give him what he deserved. Not to say he's a better dunker than another player who may have 7 dunks, but he just had a wide variety that he showed in the game. That's all it's about. Because almost every player can windmill and do all this and that, but he actually showcased it, so. This guy's pretty cool looking. I think he'll do good in the NBA soon. I watched his film. He plays like Thabo Cephalosha, but I think people already know this. He just got a little more ups, a little more smoother. Oh, I would have thought the arms would have swayed down like that. Arms should sway down more. Like that follow through is so terrible on 78. Just that hitch that is stuck out like beep beep. It should just sway down like perfect. It just comes down. But this is how he shoots because that beginning dig is what's important. So yeah, because this would be like how he would shoot if he was in practice. So if he's practicing, he's not going full on out. But if he's going in, you see he's jump a little higher, whatever. You get it. They changed Macklemore's a couple animations in the pull up, but I like it. I like it. It serves its purpose still. It's all good. This one used to be my favorite. I used to love that for Durant and Harden last year and the year before that, but not anymore. Not anymore. There you go. He has a ton. He shoots like 8 ways. Pick your poison at this point. I love hop jumper 5. That saved lives when they added that one. When they added that one correctly, yeah, that one saves lives. Hold on, guys. Uh, Mr. Knows though, they should just make this guy skinny already. Oh, by the way, if anyone's wondering if they like, oh, you messed up your kicks. No, it's just they give you the home kick and sometimes the home accessories when you first start, but the away jersey. So that's what it looks like when he's away. And there we go. The 34 minutes, barring the first 4 minutes of me doing this. So I guess every video is gonna be 30 minutes. Um, Slide through them if you don't want to hear me talking and eating and all that. I won't be eating on the next few videos, but all right, this is part 1, and many more to come.